armed robbery, shoplifting, break-and-enters, debit and credit card fraud, and retail fuel thefts. Small businesses can fail because of losses from these crimes. More important are the effects crime can have on victims. The primary strategy of a good business security program is to help make your property unattractive to criminals. By making your property a harder target, SafeGuard Ontario Business Security Guidelines will help protect you and your small business from crime. Use lighting to highlight windows, doors, and active areas around your business. Leave some lights on inside the premises at all times.
This sign right here, it may obscure visibility somewhat, so that might be something you'd want to take down.
Don't block windows with promotional material. Find alternate ways to display these materials. Keep the exterior of the business free from shrubs, especially around windows and doors. Ensure dumpsters are in a well-lit, contained area and debris is not visible to the public. A common break-in method is through a window concealed from view. Windows should be made of break-resistant material, and security bars can be added for extra protection where necessary. Doors should be of solid wood or metal. Glass doors should be tempered or reinforced with plastic equivalents, such as protective window film products. Quality locks are essential to security. All doors should have a strong 1-inch deadbolt that remains locked except when in use. Special protocols should also be in place regarding the use of a business's rear entrance at all times. Install a professional alarm and surveillance camera system. Surveillance cameras are a good deterrent and also help provide evidence if a robbery occurs. Alarms must be professionally installed and maintained to ensure they are working and to reduce false alarms. Video surveillance systems should be checked regularly so recording functions are working and cameras have an unobstructed view of the areas intended to be surveyed. Cameras mounted at eye level on the inside of the store and in plain view of customers may also discourage an offender. Post clear signage at the entry to the store that indicates anti-theft measures are in effect. Operation Identification is a national Mark Your Property program that encourages engraving valuable property with a personal identifying number, such as a driver's license or vehicle license plate number. The program includes window and door decals that may help to deter someone from targeting or selecting your property. Items that are easily identifiable are harder for criminals to sell. If your stolen property is recovered, the engraved identifier will help police return it to you. To protect you and your business against shoplifting, be aware of 2 or more shoppers who enter the store together and use diversionary techniques. Notice people who carry large bags or place their bags on the floor while shopping. Articles can be hidden or dropped into the bags. Staff should always greet customers and provide prompt attention as soon as they enter the store.
Hello, how are you today? I'm good, how are you?
Supervise staff and make sure company policy concerning dishonesty is clearly understood by all employees. Hold regular staff meetings on the prevention of shoplifting so new staff is aware of shoplifting prevention programs. Display signs warning that anyone caught shoplifting will be reported to the police immediately and follow through with this policy. You are under no obligation to accept customer checks. But if you do, compare the signature on the check with those on identification documents. Insist on current identification. A driver's license alone is not enough. Don't cash checks that have been altered. Not all staff members should be able to initial checks. This responsibility should be designated to certain employees only. Physically inspect ATM machines every day. Check for any possible tampering with the machine. Physically inspect card readers. They should be located in an open, well-lit area in view of employees and fastened to the counter. Be aware of a customer who produces the credit card from a pocket rather than a wallet or purse and are nervous or in a hurry to leave the store. Always look for alterations. Check expiry dates, compare signatures, and verify the last 4 digits on the credit card are the same as those printed on the sales receipt. Ask for identification if you are suspicious. Combining effective business security techniques with an active robbery prevention program is a good business practice. A safe store is attractive to customers, more pleasant for you, and is discouraging to offenders. The following are a few tips to help you safeguard against an armed robbery. Implement and encourage other business owners to become involved in a highly visible, well-promoted robbery prevention program. Robberies normally occur when there are few people around, or if there are obstructed views of the cash area. Position the cashier desk near the front of the store and visible from the outside. Also, elevate the cashier using a 20-centimeter riser. This assists employees to observe suspicious behavior. Shelving units should be staggered and low enough to allow a clear view down each aisle from the cashier. Customers who loiter or appear to be waiting around for no reason may be anticipating the opportunity to commit a crime. Employees should list physical descriptors and clothing of suspicious people. Call police if the person's behavior is making the employee uncomfortable. A minimum of 2 employees should work together at all times. Limit exterior duties after dark to ensure employee safety. Install audible alarms, which can be activated by employees if their safety is ever jeopardized. If employees work after dark, ensure the staff parking lot is well lit. Well-lit customer parking areas increase business and a customer's feeling of safety. Good visibility allows employees to keep an eye on suspicious persons and increases the possibility that someone outside will see if a robbery does occur. Keep cash to a minimum and make frequent irregular bank deposits. Leave empty cash drawers open and use a safe that is anchored to the floor in a well-lit, visible location. If you sell lottery tickets, remove the tray and secure it in a locked back room. This will reduce the opportunity for a smash-and-grab style break-in. Keep an accurate inventory of valuables and merchandise. Even with a robbery prevention program in place, robberies may occur. All employees should know how to handle those few moments during a robbery to help ensure personal safety. Don't argue. The offender may be more frightened than you. Do exactly as you are asked. Don't make any sudden moves. Tell the offender every move you plan to make before you do it. If you are not alone in the store, tell the offender someone else is there to avoid any surprise entrances. Don't set off the alarm or call 911 until after the offender has left the premises to avoid a hostage situation. Try to memorize the offender's description in detail, as you'll need to write it down later. Protect the crime scene, and don't touch anything the offender may have touched. This includes the counter, which may hold fingerprint evidence, and the floor where the offender walked, which may hold significant footwear evidence. Lock the doors immediately after the offender has left. Activate your alarm and call 911. As soon as possible, write down the offender's description in detail and a description of the vehicle and license plate number. The effects of crime can be emotionally and physically devastating. Remember to seek professional assistance for you or others victimized by crime. Retail fuel thefts are becoming more prevalent, and alert employees can help deter these thefts by acknowledging customers at the pumps.
Welcome to Max.
If a fuel theft does occur, Don't leave the store or try to physically stop the offender. From inside the store, try to obtain a description of the vehicle and the license plate number, and a description of the driver and any passengers. Obtain a printout from the fuel terminal showing the total theft amount and a copy of the incident from the security system as evidence. Call the police and report the incident. The Ontario Provincial Police is committed to engaging Ontario business communities in the prevention of crime and victimization. By working together, we can continue to support our vision: safe communities, a secure Ontario. Please remember, predictable is preventable. Safeguard your property.
If you have information about a crime, you may report it anonymously by calling Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS. For more information about how you may safeguard your small business property, please go to the Ontario Provincial Police website at www.opp.ca and search Crime Prevention section.